Morning, grade sixes. I want to try and pull some of the ideas we've been talking together this morning. I start with what is faith, and we've been looking at different kinds of faith. And when we talk about faith, we are talking about belief. We're talking about people who believe that something is true and that they've done so for centuries. They pray and worship and read the words that help them to remain faithful to what they believe. I have referred you to this book before, A Religion Like Mine, or A Faith Like Mine, and you'll see in this book that religion is important to all the children that they feature. Now, faith normally comes from your family. So your parents probably passed their faith on to you, and you have been part of your religion since you were small. You're now older, and you might have experienced a lot of the religious rites already. What you've seen in some of the world religions is that there are sacred texts. You saw the Bible, you saw the Quran, you saw the Bhagavad Gita, and you notice that there are words that communicate faith through from generation to generation. So the main ideas of some of the world faiths are written down in books. Here you can see a child reading from the Quran. There you can see some children wearing traditional robes and preparing for Holy Week. They're in purple clothes. So faith is often linked to tradition, and a tradition is a custom that has been handed down through generations. Traditions are important, especially for children, because it helps us to know where we come from, and it helps us to know what our parents expect from us. Faith may be a very important part of your tradition, and you are often reminded of that tradition through gatherings, through the food you eat, and through the things you do, the rituals, when you celebrate that religion together. Faith and learning. Getting an education is an important part of everybody's life, especially children. It means that you can understand the world around you and make sense of it. It's more important, some people think, to understand the beliefs and the faith that the children come from than just facts and information to get on with in life. As I said earlier, faith is normally practiced in community. Along with your immediate family, you often are engaged with bigger family, with the people in your church or in your mosque. You do things together with them. And then faith, very importantly, and especially in a time like this with Corona, is about hope. We don't know the answers to everything in the world, but there are mysteries, and faith can help us to make sense of the world. It helps us to explain why bad things happen. It helps us to explain what happens after we die. Those are very, very important questions. Why am I here? What's the purpose of life? Those are some important questions that the faith answers.